Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have a roundup of 10 products that are changing my beauty routine in the most insane ways. These are absolutely worth the splurge, things that I'm using on the daily that I cannot get enough of. And we are talking perfume, hair care, makeup, skincare. I don't have a list of 20 or 30 or 40. These are like narrowed down. I only have 10. Okay, some of you guys were giving me grief over not drinking go-go juice in my videos, and I just want to share with you, I have to cut myself off. I would drink this all day, every day, all day, but I have to limit myself, and when I'm at my last packet, it is sad for me, and I start looking forward to tomorrow because I enjoy so much how this tastes and how it makes me feel. So cheers. If you're enjoying go-go juice, I want to hear about it. The reviews are so off the chart. Like, they are so good. I am living for the stories. I am loving it. And yes, I do drink the beverage that I created, if you were wondering. I thought that was one of the weirder comments where people were like, does she actually drink it though? Yes, multiple times every single day. All right, we're hyped up. Let's start with beauty. We're starting with makeup. You see the red packaging. Immediately you're like, oh, Hung Vanngo. We know that Tati loves Hung Vanngo. Front and center, love the shadow too. Love the bronzer, love the blush, love Hung Vanngo as an artist. He is incredible. He's very supportive of everyone in the community. I'm just such a huge fan. Now this is a new blurring bronzing contour balm. This is $34 and worth every freaking penny. This is insanity how it blurs on the skin. You have a moment to blend, but then it blurs, it transforms. It's like a gel to powder hybrid situation that is not too wet, but it's not so dry that it's crumbly. I have not found a better product in category in the longest time. I don't even have to think about it anymore. I just keep reaching for this product. It never looks patchy. It blends in the skin so gorgeously. It sculpts you, but it doesn't look overdone. It looks good in real life and in photos and on camera. It is very pigmented. A little goes a long way, but the way that this blends and melts into the skin is truly something very, very special. The shade I use every day is Intentional. It's so buttery soft, but then the blend out, it's magical. It still has a little bit of luminosity, but it blurs. And when you're layering it in those areas to sculpt, it does such a good job. Foundation definitely goes on top of it like a dream. Not all bronzing products will do that. So if you're into underpainting especially, this is such a winning item. Next up is YSL Lines Liberated Eyeliner. This is $34. I know that's up there in price for an eyeliner. I don't get excited about eyeliners that often. You guys know I like Essence, Gel, Stay and Play. I like Make Beauty. I toggle between those two quite a bit. I bought this during my $1,500 face try on, and oh my gosh, I am down to like, there's almost nothing left here. I cannot even remember the last time I used a liner down to the little itty bitty nothing end. This is so perfect. I don't even know what shade you are. You're the brown one. There's nothing to even read on here anymore. The color, perfection. The glide, perfection. The way this goes in the waterline and does not smudge everywhere, perfection. I am wearing it right now. I am wearing KVD tattooage on top of it to kind of enhance the wings. But when I go in and tightline, I am using this and it does not fail me. It is one of the best liners I have ever used, hands down. Also shockingly not terrible to take off either. So when you're removing your eye makeup, you're not in such a struggle. I know I often say like, oh, it's so hard to remove. That means it's really, really good. This is one of those oddballs where it stays put all day, but then when you go to remove it, it removes very, very easily. It's just like win, 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 win. You did that YSL. It's so good. Oh my gosh, she has a fragrance favorite. Oh my gosh, since when? I literally had to remove my fragrance tray from the background because I was just having like sneezing, wheezing, headaches. And one day I came in here and I was like, I just gotta eliminate. I think the bottles are so pretty, but they just gotta go in a closet somewhere for now until I feel a little more regulated. I got sent this. And I was like, oh gosh, I don't know if I can do perfume. I don't know. And it's such a heavy, it is a big bottle. 3.4 ounces. So you get a lot. I'm sure they have other sizes. Full disclosure, this was sent to me and fragrance is so personal. So when you get sent a fragrance, sometimes it's like, ooh, not for me, maybe for many, many, many other people. It doesn't mean it's a bad product, but I just personally don't want to smell like whatever. I like vanilla, seductive, musky, layered, pipe tobacco, which is exactly what this smells like. This is like Tainted Love Plus. Oh my gosh, my husband thinks it smells like cologne. I feel like this is very unisex. I could huff this all day long. Commodity Milk Orchid, sexy. Sexy, sweet. If you like complicated fragrances, okay, I'm gonna stop, but you guys are always asking me like, fragrance, what's your favorite fragrance? I always say the same thing. It's always gotta be like lime sands, something pistachio. I like the Comptoir Sud Pacifique, Apricot Vanilla, Tokyo Milk Dark, Tainted Love, and now this is joining the family. I am immediately hooked. Not sponsored, skincare that literally I could just geek out on and sit down with you and tell you this is worth the money. This has changed my skin in such a short period of time. I have been using these for 2 weeks, maybe 2.5. Once in a blue moon, you try something new that actually does something different to make your skin look noticeably better. That's what these are doing. I need to explore their entire line. This is from a company called Allies of Skin. I had seen this on Instagram, a lot of people raving about it and me being kind of like, I don't know. They reached out to me on ShopMy. They're not paying me, but they did send me these too. And I'm like, okay, I'll try them out. Like, why not? There is nothing frilly about these serums. They're not scented, which I personally love. There's nothing even in the experience of how they feel texture-wise that makes you feel like, wow, this is luxury. They're just ingredient-driven, performance-driven skincare products that work. I have one for hydration and one to help with hyperpigmentation and brightness. I thought this was more of an exfoliating one, but upon closer research, this is really just targeting brightness and evening the skin tone out. It has niacinamide. I don't really even understand the science. I'm kind of baffled by it. It has a lot of different extracts that are doing things to brighten the skin, but when I tell you that this worked literally by the second day, I woke up in the morning and I could feel that my skin was softer. That's why I thought it was more of an exfoliating treatment, and I didn't use any retinols or anything the night before. So I didn't add anything else with it. I just used this, and my skin, I swear to you, was softer the next day, looked more even. I kind of felt like my brain was playing a trick on me. Like, did I do something else? Like, but I didn't. So I kept using these every single night and morning, and pretty quickly I started noticing that my skin was just looking more balanced and feeling more balanced. So I am super curious about this line now. This is one of the hottest skincare items that I have tried in forever. The hydrating serum actually makes you look hydrated. You put this on and the lines are softening. The hyaluronic acid is doing what it's meant to do. It's actually plumping up the skin. This is the beta-glucan Resveratrol Advanced Hydrating Serum. The only thing I don't like, the bottle, like it's very sleek, sexy, whatever. It's hard to read the text on here. So I'm like, what's in here? Ceramide complex. Of course. I love ceramides. They're so wonderful for your skin barrier. Let's see what else we got. You can barely read it. So it does say on both the serums to mist your face before putting the serums on, and I think that's a good thing to do no matter what serums you use. Get in the habit of putting some type of an essence or a mist on the skin and then use your serum. So I like that they put that on the bottle. These are expensive. Yes, these two were sent to me, but I'm about to spend my own cash on more product from this range because I love what they're doing to my skin. Like, I swear my skin even feels more firm. So I will update you as I explore more from this brand. But I just have to say, when I find skincare, especially at this age, that works so quickly, I absolutely have to share. That being said, I have another skincare item right here that I'm using every single night to seal everything in at the end of the day. Right before I tuck into bed, I like to apply a beauty oil, just a little light amount. I'll go on the décolleté. I feel like it just seals everything in before I'm about to slide into bed and drift off and pray that my skin looks good in the morning. So this is the Sahajan Sacred Flower Face Oil. It's jasmine and rose, but it does not smell like jasmine and rose to me. It has this beautiful fragrance that is so soft and inviting and not really there, but kind of there. It really hydrates the skin. It hasn't made me break out or clog a pore at all. I love it. Bonus, I have to mention, this works beautifully in your favorite foundation that's feeling a little bit too matte, that needs to be sheared out. This is a great oil to put on at the end of the night, but also a drop will do you in your foundation if you're feeling a little bit dry and you need to amp up the radiance. I have an update for you guys on the fragrance-free Paul Mitchell hair care. The shampoo is amazing. This suds and lathers so beautifully. It really cleanses the hair without stripping it at all. I'm enjoying this so much. So much that I bought more products from Paul Mitchell, and I have to say their texturizer actually did not hit, so I will warn you. But I'm gonna keep using this shampoo for sure. I've not used much of the bottle yet, but I only wash my hair like 3 days a week. I've been consistently using this one or my Under Luna, which is also a super hot product. Let's just like slide that on in. Amazing product. Not for everyone because it doesn't suds up and it has a weird texture, but if you're into that kind of a more natural thing, one of the absolute best that I have ever tried. Now, this jelly mask I have to share with you guys is the weirdest freaking thing I have ever used on my hair in the shower. It looks like it would feel like hair gel. It doesn't. The texture of this is like a primer, like a silicone primer. Why would I just do that? The sensory issues that I'm having right now at the moment, I don't like sticky anything. Hold please. Why do I do this? I see products and I'm like, like I sit here and it becomes like bizarre playland. And I was gonna do this too. It's fragrance free. There's no scent. There's no scent in here. It's just a very bizarre experience to put something on your hair that has the texture that this has. And then it kind of self-levels and like puts itself back together. It's wild. I really like this. It says it softens and glosses, and I have to say, when I have used this, I go to blow out my hair and I'm like, ooh, we're having like one of those shiny hair days. Love it. If you're looking for a unique experience, if you're sensitive and you've been on the hunt for something more fragrance-free and gentle, this is fabulous. I do really love it. Chris McMillan. Oh my gosh. My hair crush. He reposted a reel of mine and I was just like, oh my gosh, the teenager in me is just like dying right now, because when I tell you, I legitimately was the biggest fan of Jennifer Aniston's hair growing up. Like I studied, like looking through like InStyle magazine and would just be like, oh my gosh, the prettiest hair I've ever seen in my life. So shiny, just like the way it would move, like I want her hair. I would seek out any and all information I could from Chris McMillan on how he would do hair, like any hair secrets, any hair tips or tricks. I would just be like, give me more, give me more. He's really big on making sure you wash your hair correctly. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. Like I believe that too. Like you, like 3 times, it's fine. Get in there, scrub it up. It would make sense that he would come out with a line that was phenomenal. Now, I tried a bunch of products on IG, and my favorite out of the bunch I thought would be the texturizing spray, but I'm gonna go ahead and say the Mousse is my favorite. And again, this is not sponsored whatsoever. I just feel like sharing with you guys when products absolutely hit. Now this one leaves quite a bit of texture at the root, so you will feel that kind of powdery sensation as you're blow drying. I am rocking messy second day hair. I have not done much to it. I used this mousse yesterday, and something that I noticed, and I worked out this morning, and I didn't use dry shampoo, so it kind of keeps the roots looking nice and fresh. I understand why it's called the mousse, because it gets the job done. It is beautiful. It adds the right amount of texture and gives you that beautiful bombshell, just volumized type of a thing for your blowout. Amazing, amazing, amazing. 5 stars. Each and every. Not everyone is gonna like this. Some people are like, Tati, go away with all of your fragrance-free, essential oil only BS. Okay, you guys, like don't come at me so hard. Like for my health, I can't do all the things that you have fun with. And I am still showing up and doing my best in the land of beauty to be balanced. Like I will allow some fragrance and hair care products, like this one does have like a fresh salon fragrance, but I no longer live in a realm where I can do the shower gel, the lotion, the deodorant, the hair care, the skincare, the shampoo, the conditioner. Like I gotta cut some of it out somewhere. Otherwise, my system thinks that we are actually in a house on fire. So I'm trying to constantly avoid that. Now, when I find something that smells phenomenal, that doesn't actually make me feel like I'm itching inside of my body, like that's a weird sensation that I will get that will let me know that a product is not for me. I actually will breathe in, and in my stomach, I kid you not, I'll get this weird rashy, itchy sensation from just breathing in the fragrance. It's my inner alarm system. If I ignore it, I will get a little rashy, I will get watery eyes, my nose will water, my throat will start to swell. So like I'm legitimately and unfortunately pretty sensitive. This is by Each and Every. This is Eternal Summer Coconut and Lime Natural Fragrance Body Wash. I love that it is in a pump. I love how much you get in here. You don't need a ton of product. It does a great job of lathering and cleansing the skin and leaving a light fragrance. Now, does it smell exactly coconut lime like Bath and Body Works style? No, not at all. It is very much more essential oil, like that kind of a lane. But dang, it smells good. It smells expensive. It smells rich. It smells spa coconut and lime. It's just so gorgeous. And if you look at the back, literally the ingredients are so freaking clean and your body ends up feeling so hydrated, not stripped. I'm gonna put this on screen. I love that they put next to the ingredient what it is so that you can read it and go, oh, that's what that is? Plant-based cleanser, salt. We have bergamot essential oil, lime essential oil, fermented natural castor oil. Like everything is spelled out very easily for you, and I like that. There's not so much confusion of like, why is this better or why would this be any different? You kind of really see everything right there. But that aside, the experience of this product, A+. That's where we land, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Other than that, go and have a great day, whatever you are doing. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.